This is a Steam Greenlight trailer for Ambient Prologue. It's not bad looking as far as these games are concerned, as far as Steam Greenlight... Oh, I see. It's the exact art style
Isn't it too early for the moon to rise?
of My Little Pony.
What do you mean?
The moon. Why did the unicorn raise it this early?
Just let them talk.
Brony, unicorns don't raise the moon.
Don't they? Huh. So that's why Star Swirl only showed us how to raise and set the sun. So why aren't they moving the moon? What if it falls? Or something even worse?
It won't fall, silly.
But then why do the unicorns keep the sun up if they don't have to watch the moon?
The moon is moving on its own. Ponies don't need to help it.
I don't know what they're talking about.
So it's okay that it's up this early?
I guess so. It causes no problems to us, so it's okay. Let it do what it wants.
Okay. Weird.
Alright, so that was gibberish. So this is a game that is obviously based on My Little Pony, although the developer insists that there's nothing that will get them in trouble legally with Hasbro et al. Although, looking at the comments and the discussions around the game, I believe that Star Swirl that was mentioned actually is copyrighted to Hasbro, so probably a problem there. More pertinently, the game is... Oh! Jacob's Ladder head off the little one there.
The reddest forest on the land.
The reddest forest on the
It
land.
means we are near the zebra's country.
The Zebra's Country. I don't know
Snowball fight?
what
You
this
are
game
not
is.
nearly at the skill level to be levitating yet. Hey!
I can still do this the Earth Pony way.
The
Oh,
Earth Pony
dear
way.
sister. That's a war.
I don't understand any of this. Do you have to be like into the My Little Pony stuff to get any of this, or is this incomprehensible even to fans of the show?
Golden Veronica!
I don't know what that means, but if you're gonna have a voice actor shout,
Golden Veronica!
fucking hell, like get them a good microphone, because yelling that loudly and shrilly into a microphone
Whoa!
that's not very good
Enough.
will just lead to horrible distortion. I also don't know why the snowball effects
Over here, you little one.
sound like shotguns and Kalashnikovs going off. Those are more realistic gun sounds than you'd find in a first-person shooter. But anyway, apparently that's...
Golden Veronica!
Fuck! Please don't shout Golden Veronica again. I don't even know what it means. It makes me cringe. It's also worth noting the original version of this trailer is 19 minutes long. I've heavily edited it.
Beautiful.
More dialogue. Let's sit back.
Yes, it is.
Something wrong, sis?
No, it's just... I just hope that we were close to land, you know, warm,
I don't know.
without this dumb snow.
Well, we failed once again, didn't we?
What?
But there could never be a winter. How could it have turned so white? That's just scientifically impossible.
What?
This place always was one of the hottest places in the world. We have searched for 4 years already.
Fucking what?
I'm sure we have made at least 3 or 4 loops around the whole land.
Huh?
Why haven't we found any signs of this land without snow?
What?
Even all the locals we have met have no idea what happened years ago.
I have no idea what's happening now.
I guess there's no hope to find anything after all, Creamy.
There's no hope to find anything after
I
all,
wish we'd
Creamy.
actually go home. Oh, what am I talking about? We don't even have a home! Stupid unicorns! Stupid queen! Stupid arrogance!
Hey, whoa! There's no need to be that harsh.
Again, don't shout with that microphone quality, because that's not good.
Let's go, Creamy.
I speak from
If you don't
experience.
find anything, you will have your
What's happening to
flashlight
her
cut off
eyes?
then.
Why did she suddenly get the devil-possessed eyes?
This rock. Can you get it out here?
Like I said,
Yeah.
I heavily
Well, that's it.
oh,
Golden!
again.
Ah!
Right, loud noises. loud noises in my earphones, not great. So yeah, like I said, heavily edited this, tried to get just the best of the footage down. Here's some levitating. I mean, the gameplay fundamentals are solid. It's just complete fucking nonsense as far as I can tell. And of course, a huge copyright grey area.
That's golden.
So this is the this is the combat in the game, which is basically the same as everything else we've seen. She's gonna run around and scream Golden Veronica a lot, so I do warn you. I mean, the sound balance is way off. The explosions and the yelling is, I mean, it's beyond obnoxious. And if you're gonna have to, like, do that move that many times, probably not a good idea to constantly have the character repeat Flavescent Golden Veronica or whatever she's saying, because it will come off as repetitive and obnoxious. I mean, it probably doesn't help that the whole thing's, like, dialogue-wise is coming off like a bad anime translation. Like, the sentences don't sound like sentences that should be said by people. Anyway, like, it goes on and on and on and on and on, which is why I just faded it out. So I basically more than halved the footage. You can go find the Greenlight page if you want and look at the full thing. It's not really worth it. Normally I read the Steam store page description of the game, but I actually want to read the page for this game's Patreon, which is odd. Rather than a Kickstarter, they've actually gone the Patreon route. I don't know why, but it's got a really good sales pitch. So I'm gonna read that out. I have a dream that someday there would be a game on which bronies could point to and say, this is much, much more than just a video game about ponies. I wish that someday bronies would come to the E3, Gamescom or whatever, and watch as someone comes to stage and say, we made a game about ponies, and it is amazing. I wish that someday bronies would tell an exciting, wonderful, and tragic story about two sisters of the sun and moon, the story that would prompt people not only to laugh, but also to think deeply about questions like what is good and what is evil, how is it fells to be immortal, is there really any way to make whole world like ours a happier place, and much, much more. Yeah, I wish a lot, don't I? Am I just imaginative person? No, because just who the hell do you think I am? I tried to read this with a straight face, right? The Brony community waits long enough for high-quality video game about ponies, and finally I, the one insane Brony game developer, can learn coding, modelling, animating, level design, character design, etc., and develop it. I said to myself about a year ago, and finally I learned a lot, and can show people the start of one great project called AMBIENT. Yeah. Good. You are the one insane Brony game developer. No one can take that away from you. Fucking hell. I looked at the YouTube video for the game, though, and judging by the amount of praise it's getting from YouTube commenters with My Little Pony avatars, it's a big hit with the MLP fandom, so thumbs up to them, I wish them well, and I do hope that one day those bronies would come to the E3 Gamescom or whatever, and watch as someone comes to stage and say, we made a game about ponies, and it is amazing. Keep dreaming a little dream. Just don't let Hasbro know about it.